Okay, so we've done 3 courses high. Now because each course you go up these blocks step back 25 to 30 mil, if you were to go more than 3 or 4 courses high, the wall will start to collapse backwards. So at this point we have to start backfilling with our drainage, and we'll go through that process now.
So when we come to do the drainage, Chris, what materials do we need to do the drainage?
Okay, drainage materials are, we're going to start with some geofabric or bitum. It's a filter fabric that'll stop dirt and fines getting into our drainage pipe. We need some AgFlow pipe, which is a slotted drain. This is 65 mil. And we need some drainage gravel, which we have here in the wheelbarrow. What we have is, we have our retaining wall that's gone up about 3 courses high at this stage. We can't go any higher because the wall will start to fall back and it will collapse. So we cut a length of bitum or geofabric to the length that we require. We want to put our ag pipe is going to go inside this geofabric here, and then we're going to fill that up with gravel. The idea. You can see, looking from side on here, we have our geofabric that lines the back of the block. It goes under the pipe and it lines the back of our cut, which is our cut ground here. So what we're going to do now, we just level off this drainage gravel. We're then going to fold the geofabric over the top of that gravel, so that encases the pipe and the gravel. It's all wrapped in this geofabric, so that's going to filter any dirt that will stop getting into this pipe. Now the pipe has a series of slots in it. Now what that does is inside the geofabric here, it creates its own cavity. So any water that gets down in here will be filtered through the geofab, through the drainage gravel, which allows that water to flow freely into this pipe, and then you direct the pipe to where you want that water to go. That's what you're going to do. If you're in an area that has a high water flow, you may want to fill the whole of this retainer in between the void here with drainage gravel. If it's going to be a garden bed, you may fill up half of the retaining wall with your drainage, and then the other half can be filled with soil and mulch to create a garden bed. Okay, so once we finished our drainage side behind the wall, we just peel this bitum geofabric back over like that, and we'll continue to put these blocks on. So this is the other half of our block that we had previous, so we'll just lay that one on there. Okay, so that's the finished height that we're going to do for our retaining wall today. We've gone 5 courses with the blocks. At this stage we just peel this geofabric back over the front of the wall, and we get our Stanley knife again, and we just trim off the excess. Now when we get to this stage, we would have filled this retaining wall up with either gravel or soil and mulch for our garden bed, and we just fold that geofab over and just tuck it in behind the top of that block there. So then when you're looking at the face of the wall, because it's lined with the geofab, if any dirt or any other foreign matter gets in there, it's not going to filter its way through and discolour these blocks, and we have a good drainage solution behind the wall.